Hey everybody, Psychic Hunter David. Well, it is Thursday. Sorry about yesterday. I had to actually have some gum surgery and I had to have a veneer repaired. And that was fine. That was actually all worked out well. And spent some fun back in the hood in Cabbage Town with some friends. I am available. I do have openings today, by the way, and tomorrow. This scratchy voice, I think, is having had that. And of course, they give you freezing, which it was fine. I was okay with all that, but it's afterwards you get a numb tongue. Anyway, and of course I'll be working right through the weekend, so I'll be here all over the weekend and next week. One of the big things that's really interesting is that as we become closer and closer and closer to that 31st of the month, which is a week Sunday, and yes, we're going to move into June, half the year is gone. I was joking with a friend last night and I said to her, I said, in 2.5 months, it'll be cool at night. I mean, exhibition weather, and it's like, what the hell? So anyway, we got to get out there and enjoy. So bring on Super El Nino. Hope it is warm and it stays warm. One of the things that's important about that full moon in Jupiter is this is a kickstart. It's kind of a kick in the ass because it's this full moon in Jupiter, this conclusiveness, this energy ending, and then we really very quickly, of course, move through the sign of Gemini and prepare for the 26th as we start Cancer sign, and Jupiter itself then leaves Cancer sign and moves into the constellation of Leo. I've talked a lot about this because this is another big boom, this is another big kick. It can be fantastic for many signs, and other signs it can be dangerous because signs like Pisces have to really be careful of their health. There's just different signs that are going to go through their own scenario, especially Scorpios, Tauruses, of course, Leos and Aquarians, because those are the fixed signs. And on top of that, you have this element within that fixed energy of the North Node going to move to Aquarius at the end of July, and then the South Node will be in Leo. And that is a huge, huge whopper that I will speak more and more and more about as we progress forward and go through all of this. But as I said, it's a really, really interesting period of time that we're in right now. I'll tell you something really interesting. A lot of things are about karmic conclusion, that things are coming to a karmic conclusion, and we don't quite understand why did this take place? Why did this happen? Why am I experiencing this? Sometimes this is past life things. This is stuff that is left over from past lifetimes, and there's all kinds of things that play out in our existing experience that we can't fully understand. But part of it is all part of the whole scenario playing out. What is playing out? Why is it playing out? So just understand that sometimes when you're going through a difficult energy that seems like it's never going to end, it's because it's karmic and the universe is trying to get us to be redirected in a new direction moving forward. But anyway, I'm around, I'm working. Give me a call. And, when you hear your reading, then you're going to figure out where do I go from here. Keep well. Cheers. You heard it here first.